Hello and welcome back to Kirsty's Corner. So today I'm going to make another chocolate bouquet. This is a Ferrero Rocher one. I'm just going to make it with some paper flowers. So I'm going to make two designs, one that was in a flower box and one that is actually a bouquet itself. So if you're interested in making one of these designs, please carry on watching. So to make the first design, we're going to need a flower box, a pool bow, some oasis, some florist tape, scissors, ruler, pencil, different coloured card or paper. I mean, I've just got paper that I'm using, some wooden skewers, and some Ferrero Rocher, some glue dots. You're also going to need some cellophane and some tissue paper. So first of all, we need to cut out some different shapes. We need 3 different square sizes, 15 by 15, 12 by 12 and 9 by 9 centimetres. And then we need a 5 times 12 centimetre shape as well. So then going to take the 5 times 12 centimetre shape that we've cut out in green paper for the leaf. So we're going to fold it in half and then cut a leaf shape out, and then we're going to fold the shape from top to bottom, just so that it gives the leaf a little bit more of an effect. And then I'm just going to curl the ends just with the edge of your scissors or something, or a pencil or a ruler. Just use it just so that it gives the leaf a little bit more of a curve. The next step is to take the largest square and then fold it in half, and then half again. And then going to fold it back on itself to form a smaller triangle. And then do the same again on the other side. And then fold it once again and cut off the excess at the top. You then can draw a little sort of petal shape, or if not, just cut it out freehand. Now I'm probably using the wrong scissors for this because it was a little bit difficult. Probably a smaller pair would have been better, but I didn't use them. And also you have to excuse the lighting that I'm using. I mean, there's lots of shadow on this video. I'm afraid I just haven't got it quite right at the moment. So once you've cut it out, then just unfold it, and you can see there is the shape of the flower. So you're going to repeat this process using the other different card sizes. So I'm using the dark red for the largest one, and then I'm going to use this cream one for the next size down, and then back to the red again. You use whatever colour you're wanting, I mean whatever contrast you want, or if you don't want a contrast, you just want them to be all the same, that's fine. Just go with whatever the effect you're wanting. So what I'm just doing, I'm just using the edge of the scissors, and like I said, a ruler or something, just to curve the petal, so the petals look a bit more curved at the edges. Next I'm going to use some glue, just to glue them all together from the largest down to the smallest size. I mean, you can use more than just 3 flower shapes if you're wanting to get it much larger or smaller. And then afterwards I then need to attach the Ferrero Rocher or whatever chocolate or sweet you're using. I'm just using a glue dot just to attach this, because you can use different glues, but I think the hot glue can sort of affect the chocolate sometimes, so that's why I'm just choosing to use a glue dot for this. Next we want to make the stem. So I'm just using a wooden skewer, and I'm just going to cover it with this florist tape. I mean, you can buy this anywhere, mainly at a florist suppliers, but off the internet, craft suppliers, lots of places sell this. So after we've just attached the florist tape, we're going to glue it to the back of the flower. I'm just using some hot glue for this as well. Just allow it to dry a little bit. And then we're going to attach the 2 leaves to it. So it's one at the back of the stem and one at the front, just so that it covers the glue. So next I just want to attach just a leaf just to a wooden skewer, just so that it's just a leaf on its own. Just when you come to the end, you'll see that it's just an infill. So I'm just using a glue dot for this. You can use hot glue. So that's what I'm going to do, just attach it and pinch it at the bottom just so it's secure, and then you can cover it in the florist tape if you want to, or just leave it like that if you don't, if you think you're going to hide the wooden skewer. I'm then going to do the same with the butterflies. That's just a glue dot or hot glue, whichever one you want to use again, and just attach them to the wooden skewer. I mean, you don't have to use these butterflies. You can use anything, hearts, or just cut out a shape if you're wanting, or just don't use them at all. These gold butterflies I just brought off the internet. I think they're off eBay. The one I'm just using now, I think that I've had a pack of those, and I think they were Christmas decorations that I'd had previously that I thought, it would be good to use. I mean, you can get lots of different designs off Amazon, and definitely florist suppliers. Need to take the tissue paper and the cellophane with the oasis and pop it inside of the flower box, ready to make the bouquet. So now we're ready to put the bouquet together. So I've made up all the flowers that I think I'm going to need for this bouquet, and the box is ready. So really it is just popping them in, arranging them how you want them to be, whether you want them to be the same colour flowers. Because as you can see, with some of the flowers, I've started the larger petals with the darker red and then finish with the dark red again. Whereas some of them I've started with the cream colour and then finished the smaller petal with the cream colour, just so there's a little bit of a contrast. But like I said, you don't have to use these colours, you can use whatever you want. They don't have to be 2 different colours, they can be all the same. So instead of using this coloured paper, you could use old books, wrapping paper, wallpaper, music sheets, magazines, newspaper. It doesn't matter, you can use anything to make these flowers with, and they'll all be very effective. Put in some of the leaves that will on their own, the individual leaves, just to fill it out a little bit. And there we have the finished bouquet. I mean, this would be ideal for a birthday present, just a thank you, or get well, or any sort of special occasion it would be nice for. So we're going to make the second design of the chocolate bouquet. So we're going to use the flowers that we've already made, just to make a different design. I'm going to need some ribbon, some tissue paper. Again, we're going to need the butterflies and the leaves. And I've just got a contrast of tissue paper, but like I've said before, use whatever colours you're wanting, and if you don't have different colours, that's fine. But some of these flowers, I want to make the stem a little bit longer. So all I'm going to do is take another of the wooden skewers and attach it to the original one that I've made earlier on in the video. So I'm just going to use some sellotape first of all, and then cover them with the florist tape again. Extended the stems to make this bouquet. You'll see why I needed to extend them, because when we put them all together, the original skewers were just a little bit too short on some of them. So we're just going to just place them where you want them to be. Can you see I'm just crossing them over? And then I'm just going to use some sellotape just to secure them all together. Just keep winding it around the bottom of the skewers, just so they said they're just holding place then. I'm just going to pop in the individual leaves that we've made earlier. Next, we're going to take the tissue paper to wrap the bouquet. I'm just using a pack of tissue papers that are already pre-cut. I mean, this is just a green with a gold star on, just the design I have that I thought would look nice with these colours. So I'm just going to take the first sheet just to fold it and then place the bouquet on the top. I'm then going to take the next sheet, exactly the same size, but I'm going to cut it in half and then fold it again. And as I'm doing this, I'm just securing it with some sellotape at the bottom. We will cover this later, so you won't see the sellotape at the end. So next we're going to take a quarter of a sheet of the tissue paper and then fold both of these quarters in half and then place them at the back of the bouquet again. I'm then going to take some of the gold tissue paper and just place it, fold it in half again each, and put one piece of the tissue paper each side of the bouquet. And then I'm going to take another sheet of the gold tissue paper and fold it. Then I'm going to just pop it to the back of the bouquet, and then take another piece of the green and gold star tissue paper. Just a quarter of a sheet will be fine. And then I'm just going to cover the bottom of the bouquet. Like I said, just so that it just covers the bottom stems and where you've actually put the sellotape, to keep all the other tissue paper in place. And then I'm going to just use 2 different colours of ribbon. I've just got this gold one that I'm going to put into a bow, and then the red burgundy sort of colour ribbon, and then just going to tie around. So that's the second bouquet complete, using the same flowers with the Ferrero Rocher. I mean, I do hope you like these designs. And like I said, as I said before, they're a lovely thing just to give as a little gift, or a little treat for somebody. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please subscribe for more videos like this. And thanks for watching, and keep smiling.